Recording started.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Gungiga Season 5. Today we have Team Air Force None versus Team Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University T2, aka T2. I am joined once again by Freya the Freak.
Hello.
Uh,
This was hell of a long name.
yeah. Well, it's a collegiate team. So it's Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Tier 2 team.
Huh.
We gotta use the full government name.
The full government name.
When we're introducing, at least. T2. We are currently waiting on one person for T2. Team AFN was the first to join, and they did win the coin toss, so they picked Lijiang Tower, to the absolute shock of no one. And I put it on Lunar New Year because I like the Lunar New Year map better. I actually do not remember the lineup. I think Goff and Cyber are support, and Bossatron, who is joining, is their tank.
All right.
Just double checking. Word. All right. Now we're just gonna do the... Oh, we are not ready, so we're just gonna wait here for a second. Team AFN is currently second best in the league with only one loss under their belt, with T2 being at the unfortunate bottom of the leaderboard.
Whew. All right. So it looks like we do have T2 as underdogs. Pinned as the
Yes.
underdogs here.
With the introduction of perks, it could change the tide for a T2, but AFN is a very formidable team with P. Marmon and Queso on the DPS line, Jared JC87 on tank, Abaddon and Little on the support. Then over on T2 we have Bossatron, not Jewish Muslim, on tank, Arrakis and Amug on the DPS, and Cyber and Holy Goff on the support. It looks like both teams are ready. And Caster, Freya, are you ready?
Ready.
Let's go! We're gonna get started with game number 1 here. Now, for team lineups, I'm expecting, obviously from AFN, a Torb, and a Sojourn for the DPS lineup. Though we could probably see a Soldier there, or an Ashe. And then on the support, I know that Nashira, aka Abaddon, really likes to play the Moira. I know Amug is kind of a Sojourn player, very nasty Sojourn player at that. But other than that, I'm not quite sure what their team lineup typically plays. But I am looking forward to this game.
Alrighty.
Interesting. P. Marmon is rolling out initially on the Symmetra with Little on the Juno, Nashira on the Moira, Queso on the Sojourn, and Jared on the Orisa. Meanwhile, over on T2, we have Jewish Muslim, or Bossatron on the Ramatra, Arrakis on the Junkrat, Amug on the Symmetra, Cyber on the Lucio, and Holy Goff on the Juno. And we're gonna get started here.
Our work begins.
Looks like they're gonna be using both sides. Are gonna be using.
Oh, both teams gonna TP. Arrakis falling first here, with a little bit of a tank scuffle on point.
Amug is gonna end up going down, and Bossatron's gonna go down after that. Queso.
Looking like a pretty solid first fight for Team AFN, and that's going to be capped, looks like, for AFN.
Cyber's gonna end up going down here. There's some pokage from Queso.
Yeah, not a great stagger if you're T2, but luckily it's a Lucio, so Lucio will be back pretty quick. A Mug finding a pick on Little over on the side. Bossatron getting a little aggressive here with a Mug, headed down right down Main Street.
Looks like they're gonna be trying to push through the choke, but they're not taking out any of the turrets.
Yep, it
Thankfully,
looks like AFN is falling back with to try to recollect their Juno. Looks like we're gonna get to see another teleporter from P. Marmon.
I think it was really just a bait there that pushed them straight to center.
Yeah.
Looks like they're gonna have
Bossatron
a-
getting reeled up and nasty with Team AFN.
Looks like 2 people are gonna go down, 3 people. A Mug is gonna end up getting picked here towards the end, and then
There goes Cyber to
down.
the pulsar rockets. Or I guess they're called
Luckily-
torpedoes?
Luckily, those 2 died at the same time, so close enough to be able to respawn at the same time. Looks like we're gonna get some pokage here from Jared.
Jared just trying to keep him forced back. Maybe looking to set up for that Terra Surge ult. We do basically have 5 ults from the side of AFN, with T2 falling a little bit behind. Queso falling early to Arrakis. We're gonna have the Coalescence get popped, and what a big Terra Surge! Finds 3!
4.
Almost a 5K for Jared!
That was absolutely huge.
Ducky spray. And we're gonna see, looks like the sit emote. A well-earned.
Well earned.
We're gonna see Bossatron swap over to the Zarya despite having quite a bit of ultimate charge.
Looks like the Symmetra's up there just kind of being a little cheeky bean.
Yeah, gonna teleport out though. Falling a little too low. Jared up there alone.
Woo, my goodness, a Mug is gonna end up going down here.
Jared goes down as
And
well.
Jared
He's gonna drop,
pushes
and the
Beast
wall
to go
is
in.
going up. Orbital Ray comes out from Holy Goth.
How is this gonna end up going? Carmen's gonna go down. Correct.
And it looks like AFN is pushed off of the point. Can Abaddon get out? No! This is a scary Zarya.
Absolutely. Ooh, Lex almost went down there. Looks like Bossatron, I believe is their name.
Yeah. We're gonna get the overclock and the orbital ray coming out from the side of AFN. Can I spectate the right person? P. Marmon is gonna go down to the Riptire. Overclock finding 1. Both teams are even. Oh, but Queso goes off the map!
Oh no!
Both supports on the point, and it looks like they are gonna be able to cap it. Abaddon coming in on the Reaper guy. Or not Abaddon, that's Arrakis. They did not cap it, but the horse from the top row.
Really?
Zarya coming back in. Gonna get melted. They're just trickling onto that point. Overclock comes out from a Mug. Gonna get melted immediately.
Honestly, I don't know why T2 there decided to beat in when they already had a pick on a tank.
Yeah.
They definitely would have been able to just easily push in together without using it, and probably would have been able to save it to do more of a stall.
Ready for battle.
They did have a couple really good fights there. You can see that over there on AFN, they know their position in the league. They know their enemy's position in the league, and they are definitely playing around a little bit more rather than keeping everything tight.
Taking a look at some of the perks here, it looks like everybody on AFN is perked up, except for Jared, who just swapped onto the Zarya to mirror Bossatron. Meanwhile, over on the side of T2, looks like Bossatron has a perk. Arrakis is down 1. A Mug is pretty close to the second perk. We're perked up. We're perked up.
There is a lot of perks, and it looks like both teams are just kind of poking at each other, but it's...
AFN's got the favorable position here on the point.
Absolutely. Because the moment they walk in, they're going to have to deal with those turrets.
Oh yeah. Arrakis finding that out the hard way. Little falling a little low. I cracked myself up.
But and this fight's gonna keep going. Team Marmon's gonna be able to take out Bossatron, and then
Jared's gonna find that pick on a mug.
It really just pushed him right back through that door. Honestly, I think probably one of the better options that they could do in this instance right now is possibly swap to a Winston. Really just kind of get a good dive going.
Yeah, unfortunately though, that Zarya is such a Jared's Zarya is so good. We're gonna beat it again into a fully charged Zarya, who's almost got grab.
No.
That's a choice.
Queso's gonna find a couple good picks here, and then the Mug's gonna get Queso. Little X is gonna get Cyber, Jared's gonna get a Mug. It just looks
Holy
like
Goff
kind of
is able to get out with just a sliver of HP. Cyber swaps onto the Kiriko.
Alright, alright. Let's see. Right now, it looks like Bossatron is just really struggling on building up that charge.
There's that. What a great grab. Wow.
Ooh, was that Goff? Yep, Goff used their orbital.
Yeah, orbital right there. We do still have 3 ults from the side of AFN, whereas it looks like, you know, T2 has got 1 and maybe 2 ults for this next push. It's not looking great if you're T2. Looks like they're, you know, T2 is gonna take a split push. With Bossatron on the side getting picked off pretty early without the supports. A Mug popping overclock, but not finding any value out of it. And map 1 is gonna go to AFN.
Solid work.
Honestly, that looked painful.
I know AFN has been practicing together quite a bit, so this is such a beautiful play. Such a good Terra Surge from Jared here.
Absolutely beautiful.
With the overhealth from Fortify just and the Coalescence just shredding.
He really just absolutely destroyed them. What is that next map?
I put T1, not T2.
Oh.
Oops. Oh. No? Oh, I should not have swapped sides.
Oh. All right. So they have the lovely pick of a hybrid, and honestly, I think what might be a really good idea for them. Nice.
Your
Oh.
streamer name is Mace to Base.
Oh, is it?
Paricio is the hybrid that we're gonna see.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Well, this has not been. I don't believe that has been played in. Gunginka. Both sides are ready. So we're gonna get started with map number 2 here.
Oh, it's this map. Gotcha. About to say, I think choosing one of these maps that most of the time most teams probably wouldn't even practice might be one of the better options for them here, especially for T2. You know, just a little bit of a slight less known and comfortability for the map might be able to kind of just slightly even the playing fields as long as they know the map better than AFN.
You say that, but this map has some really great dive spots for a Winston. It has some really tough choke points. for shield players like a Sigma. We're gonna go. Jared's gonna roll out on the Diva. Queso is gonna be on the Sojourn. P. Marmon is on the Torb. Nashira is on the Moira, and Little is on the Kiriko. Meanwhile, on the side of T2, we've got Bossatron on the Winston. We've got Arrakis on the Rat, a Mug on the Tracer, Cyber on the Mace character, actually Lightweaver, and Holy Cuff on the Ana. Now, Ana has some crazy perks, so we've been seeing a lot of Ana played lately.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
So it looks like they're trying to get a little bit of pokage here over there on the side of the AFN. And then we're going to see a good big old dive coming in with the Junkrat and Winston.
Jared having a fall out a little early because of that health dropping low into the shield.
Looks like Rat is a bit low, but they're not going to be able to find the pick on him.
Jared doing a really great job playing this high ground, making sure to stay in sight lines of supports and eat all the spam damage from the Junkrat. Finds the pick on Bossatron pretty quickly there. Looking at some of the squishier characters, trying to get them off that high ground. Needs to get healed up a little bit.
You can definitely see that it's gonna be a bit of a rough push here. But with Bossatron coming back in, they might be able to find something, maybe possibly be able to do something
Arrakis
here.
jumping in as well. Whole team kind of collapsing on that high ground.
All I could for Holy's off.
You got brainy legs. You can't get mad at me, you know? You got little legs. Bossatron jumping on the back line. Amug going down pretty quickly to the Torb. Arrakis falls next.
Oh no.
Holy dog, just trying to get out with their life. Called back for the DPS. Bossatron once again jumping up on the high ground, taking the 1v1 with Jared. Falling back pretty quickly though.
Looks like Bossatron's gonna go in and just have his health melted.
Jumps on Queso. Queso gets out, and in comes Jared as quick as lightning. Bossatron's got to fall out. Cyber's popping Rally to just try to provide a little extra healing.
Honestly, I think that was a relatively good rally.
Yeah. Jared's out of mech though, and dealing with a Brigitte on him. Nashira falling pretty low here. Gonna fall as well as Queso.
It looks like Bossatron's going to try to possibly get in there to do something against Little X, but it's not going to be found.
Little just falling out. Bossatron's keeping the space for his team, hopefully trying to stop people from touching. Not gonna work though. Jared's gonna jump back on that point for a last minute touch. Looks like Sleepy Jared.
And a good purple.
Gonna pop the self-destruct. Finds two!
Oh no!
What a touch from Jared.
And they're gonna retake that point. That's absolutely insane.
With 60 seconds remaining, all T2 needs is one more take on that point.
And they do have 3 ults here compared to AFM, where they are rocking with only one. So
it is a Torb ult. If that goo goes all over the point,
that'll be the end.
That would be the end. A well-placed Molten Core.
Oh no!
Bossatron gets melted on the point. We got 30 seconds remaining, and it looks like they're just gonna T2 is just gonna wait. Oh, that's not a good pick if you're on Team AFN.
Say they should be able to possibly touch you, especially with that Tracer.
Yeah, I mean they're up one on AFN. Here comes the Molten Core.
Oh no,
Cyber goes down. Sleepy Jared in the back line.
Oh, that was a premature explosion. Oh no.
Apparently Bossatron is still in primal form, just touching that point. Staying alive. Holy Goff goes down. Arrakis goes down. Jared once again pops the self-destruct on point.
Oh,
and it is
no.
all over for round 1.
Complete.
That was definitely something that
Score.
should not have happened there.
0
Honestly, I
to
understand
0.
applying that
Switching
forward
sides.
pressure to the team, but
You
at a
gotta
certain
keep an
point,
eye
you
on
just
Jared
gotta
on
go
that
in.
diva. You gotta be able to pop him out of that mech so he can't just abuse the mobility.
Not only that, but at certain points, you just kind of gotta pick a choke point that you want to have somebody stationed at to just physically body block.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're gonna be able to do sneaky things like that.
Now, Team AFN does need 3 whole ticks to win this game.
Almost,
Ready
barely.
for battle.
Just
Yes.
barely need 3 whole ticks.
Yes. We're going to see Jared once again roll out on the Diva, Queso on the Sojourn, P. Marmon on the Symmetra, Nashira on the Moira, and Little sticking with the Juno. Actually, no,
How-
Little was on Kiriko last game. I'm stupid. We're going to see Bossatron on the Sigma, Arrakis back on the Rat, a Mug on the Sojourn, Cyber on the Baptiste, and Holy Croft on the Ana.
I am definitely a little excited to see what could possibly happen here, though Jared's Diva is absolutely scary. And they're
Yeah.
gonna swap off a Diva over the Reinhardt.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
1.
That does mean that they lose a little bit of that high ground control unless they can get a good sim TP setup, which it looks like that's what they're doing here. Team T2 does have really great control over this high ground with the Sig and the Rat and a Mug on the Sojourn.
What an unfortunate
Oh,
teleport.
speaking of the Rat, that Rat is gone. Jared just pushing in a little bit with the charge. Gonna get rocked.
Bossatron is decided to take the fight to Reinhardt, which is almost always a terrible decision.
Yeah, you can't eat a hammer, dude. Sorry. A Mug falling next. And AFN is just setting up on that point. Little fighting too there. Oh, Arrakis, no!
I do believe that's going to be.
That is gonna be game 2, going to AFN.
Whew. That definitely just seemed a little bit mean.
Dog.
Play
Dog.
of the game.
Absolutely. Let's see how this is gonna end up going. I believe this is the one where they get
Yep,
popped
this is
out.
the nuke.
Nope.
No,
was the
that's
last
just a remake. Okay. I believe we need an escort now.
Is it T2 or does it go to AFN?
T2 lost, so it goes to T2.
Gotcha. Wow. God, I wonder what they're gonna choose next, because that is a map that you don't see often. Maybe they'll give it another
Listen,
go.
maybe they're just going for the wild picks, the wild card picks, and just praying.
Listen, bring on Dorado. I'd love to see a match there.
We've had a couple on Dorado. Trying to think, which is one? What's one that I would like to see? Some map picks.
we've been
Shambali
seeing a
is
lot.
one we haven't seen, so I'd like to see Shambali.
That'd
Although
be
I do
pretty-
hate that map. I've never won on that map.
Huh. To say I have never seen that map because I don't play this game as much as I used to.
It dropped with Ramatra. Circuit Royale is the map that we are gonna go to.
Alright.
Another good one. I like that one because it has the race cars on it.
Mm,
We have a morning and a night variant. Looks like we're gonna go to morning time.
Alrighty.
Checking in to make sure both teams are ready. A whole lot of radio silence here. We got a ready up from T2. And a
Sure.
ready up from AFN. We're gonna get started here.
Saying, I don't think we've,
Welcome
at least while
to
I've been a part of a
Royale.
cast, I don't think I've seen people actually play on this map so far. So I'm definitely excited.
Initiating match.
We had a game of Circuit last night for Team USA versus actually T1, T2's older brother. which was a very tense game, down to the nail biters.
All right, that's exciting. So, what do we think they are going to run today on this map?
I would be surprised if we didn't see like an Ashe or a Widow here.
Ready for battle.
The sightline's really great for those sniper characters. Sigma is super great on both attack and defense here, just because of that first corner, that first lip is just really great to play around the shield. We are gonna see Jared rock out of the Doom Fist, which, if you were not here, but they did play a quick play before this, and I was watching,
You
and
can
Jared
outthink
was
your
kept
opponent.
saying that he wasn't hitting
It's
the
easy to
punches. So that's
outfight
an
them.
interesting pick. Case is gonna be on the Sojourn, P. Marmon is on the Torque, Nashira is on the Moira, and Little is on the Lightweaver. Surprising pick from Team AFN. Then over on T2, we have Bossatron on the Sigma, Arrakis on the Ashe, a Mug on the Sojourn, Cyber on the Mercy, and Holy Goft on the Baptiste. We're going to see a pocketed Mug here to start things off. Just chilling in the back. Jared diving into the back line. Gonna get pretty low and life gripped out.
What a brilliant way to pull Doomfist back.
And Bossatron falling pretty low to that Torb turret. Jared gets rocked and headshot by a Mug. Queso finds a pick on Bossatron, but Bossatron gets rezzed pretty quickly. P. Marmon touches the payload, gets life gripped out though. This is just a fallback and set up on a different corner for AFN here. Oh, P. Marmon feeling the brunt of that railgun charge.
Absolutely, they are
All of T2 knows he's there. Oh, but you don't want to mess with P. Marmon in close quarters.
But look at that beautiful pull. And it looks like Jared's going to be swapping over to Winston. A Mug's going to find a pick on Abaddon.
Indeed. Queso struggling to find a pick here, as well as
Jared
AFN
off
just
the back line.
really struggling to find some footing here. P. Marmon is in there, though! P. Marmon is in there! He's looking for 4! He's looking for 4! He finds 4! I have never seen
I think that small man out.
I have never seen an angrier Torb than P. Marmon.
Big rock.
Big rock.
Looks like Queso is going to run away from getting some of that poke damage. Jared's just
Ramatra
spotted
time.
Ramatra.
I do really like Ramatra into Sigma. Gravitic Flux does come out, as well as Valkyrie. Bossatron falls, not finding anything with that Gravitic Flux. A Mug goes down next. Bossatron does get rezzed. Arrakis takes out P. Marmon with the dynamite. Double support ult from AFN. Window comes out.
Queso's gonna take down Rack.
Jared just in the back line. Lamp comes out, doesn't do anything. Oh my goodness, Jared.
Jared said, I will take care of this. No problem.
Jared said, I'm sick of it.
Only the merciful deserve mercy.
Woo.
Oh,
Denial.
You are safe with me.
I believe that is the Decepticon skin from the Transformers collab, but I don't know. Is it Megatron? Is Megatron the evil one?
Yes.
Okay.
Megatron's
I've never
the
seen a Transformers movie.
No worries. It looks like Jared's just gonna be doing some poke damage up there on the top.
Yep, setting up on the high ground. He does have Ramatra time. Queso does also have Overclock. Arrakis is close to Bob, and a Mug also has Overclock. A Mug pops off that Overclock, but it's Ramatra time!
Ramatra is just in here, just being a nuisance.
Ramatra time, but finding a whole,
Not enough.
a whole, frisbee.
A whole frisbee. Bob's going in on point. Just
Bob's on point, touching.
Oh no.
Jared's still in that back lane though. Queso is. Oh, that's an unlucky position for Queso to be in, but she lives.
Looks like we have
It's
Malga
Malga.
popped out.
Efficient design.
Oh no, I don't think they're gonna touch the time. Oh yes, they are. Cyber touches the point just for a quick second, just to get down.
ends
A monk's
now.
gonna try to touch, but it's not gonna happen.
Gets a P. Marmon with the hammer kill.
With the hammer.
Puts the hammer down.
Complete.
Oh no.
What a crazy round 1 for AFN.
Score 0.
P. Marmon really showing why he's the 8th best Torb on console.
Initiating match.
Oh, we are playing Overwatch, everybody. This is Overwatch 2.
That was absolutely a very interesting bit there. Very cool to see AFN kind of reposition and continuously get their tank yoinked out and then
Ready for
have them come back as a new one. Honestly, it's nice to have those
Oh,
perks,
I'm
but I
being-
don't think the perks really matter.
I'm being told to zoom in on something. Oh Lord, she's stepping. Oh Lord, she's stepping.
I love all the little turrets. That's adorable. Alrighty.
You count on me, I count on you.
We're gonna see the role swap from Queso and P. Marmon here. With Queso on the Torbjorn and P. Marmon on the Sojourn.
Alright, it definitely seems like these guys are just playing around with them now, which is kinda mean.
It's mean, but you know, the most important thing about this tournament is have fun.
Absolutely. It looks like they're trying to go
Oh,
around.
they're going around! They're in there! P. Marmon's
Oh.
getting absolutely melted immediately. Cyber, holy huff and a mug going down. Jared finding all of them.
Oh no.
Jared with the redemption. And Bossatron giving up on life. Oh, you hate to see it. It's a GK for AFN.
Oh no, that was so mean.
Oh, there
And-
goes Bossatron's body into the stratosphere. Jared trying to make some space for AFN without, you know, blowing up.
Absolutely making gorgeous amounts of space. Problem is,
Oh, missing
here
the punch,
now
though.
is they just get their tank back.
Oh,
and it
Sleepy
looks like
Jared.
they're pushing forward.
Gonna get
Sleepy
antied
Jared,
and put life
purple.
gripped out.
The Rackets and Holy Golf are gonna go down though. There's just some nice pokes going on here. Nice pokes. Looks like
Oh,
Amos
finds a
shoot down.
mug in the back. Oh, the holy god, you are not safe. I said that's Cyber. And it's gonna be a victory, and the match goes to AFN.
Absolute blowout.
We are gonna get an interview here from AFN. I don't know who.
Play of the game.
Oh, P. Marmon on the Torb. I hope this is the angry man. It's the angry man. Just finding so much value here. You saw Jared go down and said, "I'm the tank now."
Yeah, they did.
Beans on beans.
Woo.
Believe that is game. I don't know if we go one more. No,
That's game.
yeah, that's game.
That's game. That was mean, rude, and man oh man. To say, from seeing how T2 was first playing, it seems as if they have a little bit of a lack of
I have a
Oh, we're
shy
getting a
team.
twofer.
I have a shy team, I guess. I don't know.
So who are we interviewing? Are we interviewing Jared or are we
Oh.
interviewing you, Pat?
Me and Casey were supposed to rock paper scissors, and then she left, so I think it's me.
All right. So we're here live with the shortest, angriest man to ever do it. You had some great plays on that circuit, Matt. Walk me through that play of the game, though.
I saw 3 people for half health, and I had my overload, and I said I could shotgun them all. Plus, I think 2 people on my team died, so I was just playing to trade, be like as many people as I can kill before I die.
Oh,
And
so
I ended up winning the fight because of that.
yeah, no, that was insane. I saw that you got 2 and then a 3rd, and I was desperately trying to spectate you, but I couldn't find you because your
Oh, great.
Torb is too little.
He is so small. I was playing Sojourn on attack there, and it was so I was like, whoa, I feel so much taller. Like where you line up and the hitboxes and stuff is just all so different.
It is always a enjoyable time to watch Team Air Force None play. Um, Jared having some really great plays on the first 2 maps and the third. Like, you all were just firing on all cylinders. But if you had to recognize any member of your team, who would it be and why?
I think Nash played really well.
Yeah?
Some big coalescence. Just kind of fading when needed to cover. It was a really good game from them. So.
Gotcha. Awesome. I want to know, I know that Jared and Little talked about the Lijiang map initially, and I know I have Jared here. Jared, who has outspokenly said that Lijiang is boring because we've seen it so many times. It was a surprising map pick for first pick.
So I think the reason our team decided to go Lijiang was just to get some more reps on it in case we don't win the coin toss, because other teams love to pick Lijiang. So, and we have lost a Lijiang map, and that was to Team Pete. I was gonna say, I mean, we just gotta get reps on Lijiang. People play Lijiang. It could happen at any time. So we just decided this would be a good match to try it out.
Fair enough. Take all the practice you can get before the playoffs. I noticed that you and Queso did a role swap on Circuit Royale, and I was told beforehand that was going to happen. I didn't know you would commit to it.
We've been trying to do this for weeks now. And Jared allowed us to do it for so it was very nice. But he did say on defense for Circuit Royale we had to full hold if me and Queso wanted to swap heroes.
Okay.
And so we full held first point, and he lived up to what we asked.
Yeah, you got your prize in the end, and you took the win. I won't say because of it, but you did take home the win. Going into
I thought my Sojourn looked pretty clean. I don't know.
Yeah, jumping into the entire enemy team and getting melted in 0.2 seconds flat. Yeah.
I weakened them. I loosened them up.
Okay. We'll go with whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. Going into the playoffs, how are you guys feeling?
I feel great. I have to look at the schedule, and I think there's still some matches to be played for the final week. So I'm curious, how does the playoffs work? Do we know that? If it's just every team makes it, or is it like the top 4 teams?
I believe we have the person who would know the answer to that in the call here, so if he could unmute and fill us in on that.
Hi, yeah, sorry. So, I'm yet to determine the full format for everything, but every team makes it.
Okay.
The regular season determined seeding. On top of that, we will have it's going to be one of 2 bracket styles, but I want to have double elimination somewhere in there. And so my thought is a play-in for the bottom 4 teams. And then once we get to 4 teams remaining, it will go to a double elimination. It could obviously be 6. I haven't decided yet.
Gotcha. Well, I have high hopes for you guys. Anything you want to say?
To beat right now.
Oh yeah. Any plans for beating T1?
That's top secret. But
top secret.
That's the matchup I'm most excited for. Obviously, I'd love to run it back against Team USA as well. But I'm excited if we run into any of those 2 teams to try to reverse what happened last time.
Well, I know that T1 is always down to scrimmage. Same with Team USA. So put the ask out there, and you may receive.
No, I don't want the scrim. I want it on the big stage.
All right. Well, unless Freya, you have any questions to ask,
Absolutely none this time.
All right. Well, thank you
A
so
real
much
blowout.
for playing tonight, guys. Congrats on the win. Good luck at the playoffs. Always a pleasure to watch and cast you guys. That's it. That's all, folks. Bye.